Hello, everyone. Welcome to Court with Krissy. We all love Judge Washington, but this drunk defendant really loves Judge Washington. And it doesn't end well. I've got the update. Did you really think that she wouldn't get arrested? Come on, people. I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
All right. The court will call the matter of Ypsilanti Township versus Kamisha Gardner, case number 25T00229.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. If it please this honorable court, Brandon Bird on behalf of Jamisha Gardner. Ms. Gardner, can you please state your full name for the record?
Ms. Gardner, you need to unmute your device, please.
I'm sorry, they stole my phone and I'm working off of a tablet. I gotta figure out how to do this. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. Please state your name.
Miss Washington, I love you. You know what?
Ms. Gardner.
No, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to her.
Can I see counsel in the breakout room, please?
I just want to tell you, I love you so much.
All right, we are back on the record in the case of Ypsilanti Township versus Jamisha Gardner. Ms. Gardner, can you come back to the screen? All right,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, can you hear me, Miss Washington?
Yes, I can, Ms. Gardner.
Okay.
So
it go in and out sometimes on this tablet. I don't really know how to work this thing. And sometimes when people be calling me, it just drops silent. I don't know. I'm trying to work it though.
Yeah, well, you're doing just fine.
I love you. Guess what? I know your brother Tony. Ma'am.
I don't have a brother named Tony. I don't have a brother named Tony.
Yeah, so I know him as Tony.
No, I don't have any brother that goes by Tony.
Do you know Anthony Johnson?
Miss Gardner?
Your ex-boyfriend?
I don't have an ex-boyfriend.
He's trying to be my man right now. He mad at me because I don't want him. Your ex says,
ma'am,
Anthony.
This is
Anthony Johnson. Do it ring a bell?
Dated Anthony Johnson.
He ain't gonna never
stop talking.
I'm glad you fucking ditched me.
Miss Gardner, you are going to end up going to jail today, or you need to go over to community corrections and get on the scram tether because you're clearly drunk right now. So you need to go to community corrections. You need to find a ride there by the end of the day today and get on a scram tether. Okay? If you don't go by the end of the day, then you're going to force me to issue a bench warrant and have you picked up, which I don't want to do. But you got to get on a tether because you're drunk. There's no way that we can proceed today with this pretrial. Obviously, Ms. Gardner is completely out of control right now. And I'm going to give her the benefit of an opportunity to get on the scram tether before she gets incarcerated. So, Attorney Bird, hopefully you can reach out to your client and be able to get her over to community corrections in some way, shape, or form. Mr. Barnett, is there anything you wanted to say before we pass this case?
No, Your Honor, I support the steps you're taking right now. That's fine.
I do also, Your Honor.
All right. And for the record, I don't have a brother named Tony, nor an ex-boyfriend named Anthony Johnson. So have a good day, Miss Gardner. You can remove her.
And you and your honorable court have a great day, Your Honor.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll send them a date. It's not gonna matter to give it to her anyway. I'm gonna put it on for September 10th.
That's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
we were conflicted out of this case. She let me know that she hasn't spoken with an attorney Bird.
Ms.
I just
Gardner,
want to. No, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to her.
I'm actually not sure who appeared for her last hearing. I believe it was a pretrial.
So the pretrial on August 13th, Attorney Bird was there.
Okay. Do you remember that, Ms. Gardner?
No, because remember, I told you my tablet wasn't working right on Wi-Fi. I couldn't really hear what they were saying. I even got it wrong of what the judge was saying because my tablet wasn't working correctly. I couldn't hear.
Oh,
But somebody had stole my phone, so I didn't have my phone anymore. I know before that I had called him one day before like court was coming up. And I said, hey, I heard you were my attorney. I want to speak to you. But he was supposed to call me back, but I never heard from him again.
okay. Well, he was there for you on August 13th.
She may
Yes,
have. Did you have a
ma'am.
video? Did you call in? So if you called in, you wouldn't be able to see the screen. Did you?
Oh, she was
Or
on video.
On my
oh,
tablet,
she wasn't on video.
on my
Okay.
tablet, it was the sound. It was the sound because my Wi-Fi in my house, in a certain area, I guess it goes off and on. So I couldn't really hear what they were saying.
Okay. All right. 1 second, please.
Okay. So, Attorney Moten, when you spoke with Ms. Gardner, how did she come to be in custody today?
I called the police.
I got it, Miss Gardner.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She called the police to report an assault on her, and they saw that she had a warrant, which she also found out about.
I told them I had a warrant.
Okay. I'm saying that you found out about it, so you knew you had one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So on August 13th, you're here today for an arraignment. So the bench warrant issued, it looks like, on August 20th. You were ordered on August 13th by the judge to report to community corrections by the end of that day, August 13th, to be fitted with a scram tether. So,
Yes, ma'am. I think
Just
that's where
Miss Gardner, just let her finish and
Yes.
then I'll speak. And if there's anything that you absolutely have to say, then you can do that.
okay.
So, the, okay. Yeah, so August 13th, you were ordered to report there by the end of the day. On the 13th, as of the close of business, August 14th, you had failed to report to community corrections, so they issued a bond violation report. And then the bench warrant actually didn't issue until August 20th, but that is why, because you failed to report to community corrections to get the scram tether. So,
I did have the violation report and I spoke with Ms. Gardner regarding it. As she stated earlier, she was having some issues with the Zoom. She thought at that point she had a warrant and she was supposed to turn herself in. She has 5 children and I believe 3 or 4 are minors. She had to arrange childcare, so she wasn't able to turn herself in at that time. And she planned on doing that once she was able to get them situated, but she didn't know about the scram tether part. Um, I don't, of course, again, we didn't represent her, so I don't know why she needed a scram tether. However, I do know that there is a financial component with the testing or the scram tethers, which may be too much for her to afford. She was going in for regular testing, and then got to she was unable to continue to do that. I don't know if that's why it was ordered. I'm not sure, but regardless, we're requesting a sober link because it is a little cheaper. She said that she would be able to maintain that and comply with the testing conditions. Her children start school today. Um, she is disabled, so she doesn't work. She doesn't have the financial means to pay a monetary bond. She starts outpatient treatment at Home of New Vision tomorrow, and she also has a surgery on Wednesday. So we are requesting a personal bond, a sober link until, and she can address the violation before the judge. And we're asking for her to be put back on the schedule for her regular court date. And Ms. Gardner, did you return? Did you do any testing after that, or you weren't in communicate? You didn't go to community corrections at all since that date?
Since what day? Since
The last time, because when we spoke, she also said something about she did go to community corrections for testing, and they didn't give her a sober link. She just did a regular drug test. So
yeah,
I don't
they
know
did.
if that was
They,
after the 13th or if that was before.
I just know when I went there, they did not give me the teller. I think that was probably before because I couldn't really
Okay.
hear what they were saying on the screen. I thought she said, turn myself in. I didn't know that she said, go get on teller again. I thought she said, turn myself in. So that's why I called the police originally because I got assaulted, but I knew I had a warrant. So I was going to just get it over anyways. Because at that point I had found someone to watch my children and I can, come and be responsible. I mean, I know it's not, a good idea and I don't mean to be disrespectful. It's just, that's exactly how it happened.
Attorney Moten, do you have any sort of documentation of the Home of New Vision?
No, I just learned about it this morning.
I have the number if you need it. I did call with CMH workers of mine. They were there with me and they verified it too. As long as and also Child Protector Services.
Okay. Thank you. You don't have to add anything else at this point.
Okay.
So at this point, I am going to order that prior to your release, you be fitted with a scram tether.
Okay.
And that your testing with community corrections to be once a week.
So she has testing once a week and the scram tether.
Yes.
Is she not able to get the sober link?
No, the judge specifically ordered a scram tether in this case.
Which one is that? Is that the one on your leg or the one you
Yes,
blow
it's a
in
tether.
It's the one
on your leg?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
The court will keep the pretrial conference date that was set by the judge, so that will be September 3rd at 9 a.m. That's a pretrial, and a bond violation hearing date that was set on August 13th. We're going to keep that date.
So the next
And-
time I come to court is September 3rd? Is that what?
Yes.
Okay.
And at this time, the court is continuing the bond set by the judge, $10,000 cash or surety.
What does that mean?
It means you have a $10,000 bond.
So-
Is there not a sooner date that she can get in? Just because, again, she is supposed to be starting outpatient treatment tomorrow. She has a surgery Wednesday. Her children start school today.
I can appreciate all of that, Attorney Moten. she should have a conversation with Attorney Byrd.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Ms. Gardner, you are free to go to the door and tell the jail that you are finished.
Hold on, I have a question, please. So I can't make bond, so the next time I go to court is September 3rd?
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So ma'am, because I was injured prior to coming to jail with my teeth cracked open like this, do you think they can just take me to my surgery then? Maybe they can arrange it here?
Ms. Gardner, have a conversation with your attorney.
How do I reach him? I don't have his number or anything. Like, how do I get in contact with that person?
Have a conversation with someone from the public defender's office then, see if they can get the contact number for you. Okay.
Edward Byrd. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.